the only way from the bottom is up, right? So like keep it motivational.
Was it that different back then? You could just make shit up
I don't know.
about your product?
This was our version of snake oil salesman.
It was.
It really was.
All right, would you rather lose all sense of smell for the rest of your life or lose your thumb?
I don't think so.
There's like, what's in the torches? It's like flammable shit, right? It's some kind of...
Wait,
he's gonna
torches
no,
is
wait,
like-
we cannot try this down here.
Torches is like oil.
Clear comms?
Clear comms.
Clear comms.
There's a guy on my right. There's a guy on my right. Oh my God, he's speaking. He's speaking. There he is.
Welcome back to the Bicky Boys podcast.
What, you sound like the
Why are we
smoking
doing that?
commercials.
Why are we doing that? Immediately doing that.
You
Sorry.
sound like you're holding a microphone to your throat.
That's real?
It worked on me. I don't know.
Worked on
Worked
you.
on you.
To not want to smoke cigarettes.
Oh,
He's saying is the
No, not a smoking... It's an anti-smoking commercial.
Yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah.
right.
They had a really vicious one that was just like
All right.
somebody wheezing for 35 seconds straight, and then it just had like terrible stats on the screen.
Oh, I thought there was one who was just wheezing, black screen. I'm like, what was really that about?
My mom always used to mute it when it came on. She goes, "Oh, disgusting."
Well, I guess that works. Very visceral
It
reaction.
totally worked on me. The anti-smoking campaign worked on our generation until the vape was
The
existed.
jewel.
Because the bad thing about the cigarettes was the tar,
Well,
right?
it's like the tar.
Because I was
and,
going
like,
to say the
rocket
smoking,
fuel and
the
all kinds of
smoking
shit.
stuff didn't stop on some ends.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not even talking about the vapes. I'm talking about smoking stuff.
Oh well, yeah, but we were trying to get to like a zero nicotine
So it's
generation.
the nicotine.
Vapes were around for a while, and they were never that popular. And something happened. The Juul came out, and it was cool and sleek,
Dude,
and
my-
it was like
it was the sleekness. I mean, the
Yeah.
old like a box vape was like super large.
you have like a fucking
Walkie-talkie.
yeah, walkie-talkie in your hand.
My uncle had one of the first ones. It was like this thin black, and when you sucked it in, the tip lit up blue, like almost like the Ignite stuff. It was like
I
one of the
remember that
first
brand.
ones. It was one of the
Yeah.
first ones.
Was it? I think it was just called Blue.
Yeah.
BLU.
It's very possible. And he showed up one day. I was like, God damn, that looks cool. That one almost made me start. I'll be
Yeah.
honest, because that one looked cool. Now no one's afraid to do anything. It looks like they're taking out car batteries to smoke out of it. It all completely went away. The
But
discreetness.
less people do smoke cigarettes
For sure.
which is good.
And-
I think.
And it did become a thing where when you see kids our age smoking, you kind of go like, oh, like what are you?
But-
What happened in your life? You
Yeah,
know?
everybody around here kind of collectively shames them. They're like, oh,
It's like,
smokers.
ugh. I used to. Everyone's gonna hate me for this, but when my friends would smoke cigarettes, I used to go up to them while they were smoking outside and be like, "Can I have one?" Take it, snap it, throw it to the ground. I was like, "Oh, sorry, can I have one?"
Can I have
Take
another
it,
one?
snap it. Yeah, can I have another one? Take
Oh,
it, snap
please.
it. There
Oh,
was
this is so good.
Yeah, I just kept snapping them until he finally stopped giving it to me. Because usually when you're drunk, like drunk people drink cigarettes, like, "Can I have another one?" Snap, throw it to the ground, and then I got to 4, and they realized and they stopped. I said, "Didn't I just give you one?" I was like, "Oh,
4.
4's a lot.
That's
4's
a
a
lot.
lot. I saved probably like 3 minutes.
It's like a fifth of a pack, right? How many
Yeah.
How many cigarettes are in a pack?
Yeah, like he doesn't know. Fucking chimney over here.
like 20 or 30.
No.
Yeah, dude.
It's like
No.
It's like 20, I think.
It's like 20.
It's definitely at least
It's
20.
guess it's
definitely
24.
not 30. That sounds like so many.
I think it also depends on the brand.
That's probably true. Oh, like a
Some
like,
are like thinner.
or like a big crayon pack.
Yeah, I
You
got
know?
I have the rainbow.
It's not 100.
That's a carton.
No, that's the carton. That's what you get at the airports.
5 to
No,
a carton,
look up how
20
many
to a...
20.
Look up how many.
20.
You can't look up how much in a pack.
Yeah, no,
of
it says
Newports.
10, 200 cigarettes, 10 packs. It's 20. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. 30 seems like there's too many colors in that crayon box.
I
You
just
need all
remember
that.
like the one time I saw someone open some cigarettes, and I was like, oh my god, I thought there was like fucking 10 in that thing. I didn't realize how much they
I
packed.
don't know. There's a lot.
It is kind of cool though when the old guy in the construction site hits the back of it and
Yeah.
one pops out. You're like, God damn.
No,
Some people still have it.
No, listen. There is a somewhat cool look aesthetically to it. I do believe that.
Yeah, but you don't have that look.
I do not have
No,
that.
I don't have that look either. I'm not coming at him.
I have the look like I'm smoking a cigarette because like I'm divorced and my kids left.
Like Jason kind of has the look, and also people with long hair and rock stars have the look.
No, but the look, while it does exist, does not make up for the smell. Which back in the day, when fucking you'd smoke cigarettes on airplanes, you smoke cigarettes everywhere, no one noticed the smell because it was always there. So that's why it would look cool. But now, if someone smells like cigarettes, you're like, hey.
And it is kind of ungodly how long the smell of smoke stays around.
Yeah.
We did a campfire in the yard yesterday, and I still smell like smoke after 2 showers and a couple brushed teeths. I also smoked a cigar though, so I'm getting hit from the insides and the outsides.
Okay.
Sweat and smoke.
Yeah. That makes sense. What?
Danny has a really tight hat on.
I have a very tight hat.
I wanted to.
The hat doesn't particularly fit.
I was holding it in for a while. I did.
If I flip it up
That must
like
hurt
this?
your head after a while. Okay, that's you look like a little sailor boy.
That looks
now.
ridiculous.
You somehow made the hat smaller, but I know it has the same volume.
Let's see.
Don't do it.
Oh, I'm rocking it like this.
No, I think it looks fine. You look like a little skipper.
And then no mean person on TikTok will say anything in the comments. I'm sure.
we all just look at the camera.
Did you hear there's a portal in New York?
Like,
I did.
what is
portal.
that? What does that
They
mean?
made a portal.
They made a portal.
To
Dublin, Ireland.
wait, hold on. Now I'm confused. I didn't know this was serious.
I don't know if it's launched yet.
It launched today.
Oh, it launched today.
It launched today. Basically, it's a huge circular screen, and in Dublin, Ireland, there is also a huge circular portal screen, and it's a live 24/7 video feed. So you can just like wave hi to someone in Dublin.
Can you talk?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Can you look up Dublin portal?
Can we talk to them? First of all,
That'd be cool.
didn't know that's what you meant. I thought it was going to be a joke. That does sound cool. Why not open more of those? Dude, you know what's crazy?
I think they have others.
I was thinking that. Why not open? Imagine like a block where it was just like 10 different places. Just like walk by and see like all these feeds. That'd be cool.
Well, bro, that's kind of crazy. If you live long distance relationship with someone in Dublin, you could literally go see them. That is kind of,
Yeah.
you know, how close do you think we are to being able to stick your hand through that and touch the person? How close? On a scale of 1 to 100 years.
Less than 100.
a billion
really?
years.
Yeah, I think so.
A billion years.
A billion years, I believe.
I think on the tail end, so like 80 to 90.
Wait. Hold on a second. Does it have to be actually you?
Now we're thinking.
Yeah, now
we're
we're
thinking.
thinking.
If you put your hand in a fucking big sleeve.
Can it be the haptic feedback?
Exactly,
You know what I'm
Danny.
saying?
Danny's thinking, you see that circle, put him in a box, and he's thinking outside it.
No, I think this is very cool. At the end of the day, the thing is,
That looks
it
like
is
garbage.
just FaceTime.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a big iPad.
It is just big iPad, but for some reason, because it's just in the middle of a street and it is connecting these two cities, it feels cool. It feels cool.
Yeah, it's cool as an art piece.
It is.
Question, actually. What's stopping the penis?
Nothing is stopping the penis.
Nothing stopping the
Hey.
penis?
Like flashers.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go, JT.
And I'm gonna
They
assume
could have AI blur when
Oh.
it detects a penis, or maybe it might mix up hot dogs from New York.
That's
but
true. New York, a lot of hot dogs.
A lot of hot dogs, a lot of wieners.
I'm hoping that. Wait, so you're saying I can just go up to it and go, hey?
yeah,
And there's no security or
it
a.
opened today.
It's probably pretty packed right now. You gotta wait a month till it stops being cool and then go.
I think this is very cool. I think they should line them up, and there should just be a street where you can like peer into every other country in the
that'd
world.
be cool.
100%. And what would you call it? What was the street be called? It's got to be called something. Come
I
on,
don't know.
3,
I don't
2,
know.
1.
I don't know.
Something.
Just War of the Worlds. No, it's not war.
No war. No war.
The Walk of the Worlds.
Oh, okay.
See, it's all workshopping, folks. You start off with the worst idea.
I'm assuming that this ring is a light as well for nighttime, or maybe it shuts off. I don't know.
What ring?
Like this ring around it. I think is it light?
Oh, a backlight on the silver.
It might shut off. I don't know if. Well, actually, wait.
You can't have this thing 24 hours because there's just going to be a homeless man flashing
Yeah.
his penis to Dublin. You
Yeah,
can't.
in
you
3
can't just-
a.m. And that's like
Who's
that's probably like
who's to say there's not a homeless man flashing his penis to us?
I'm not
Yes,
saying
100%.
which side has the homeless penis. What I'm saying is that you can't leave this open 24/7.
But the problem is now you have time zones because it might be the morning in Dublin, but it's 3 a.m. here, and now you got the homeless
Oh my
guy
God.
with the penis out.
Or if it's 3 a.m. here, you got drunk people walking by. First of all, beer bottles smash in that screen eventually.
Yeah,
Everybody
definitely.
knows it.
I think there's probably some heavy duty glass over that screen.
Hopefully,
That's probably true.
where is the
Bet you I can get through
camera?
it.
I would think it's right on the top.
It does look like the tiny little thing on top right there.
Yeah,
That little,
right
there's
there.
a little
Okay.
hole.
Yes,
There's a
that's
little
definitely
camera
it.
hole. Oh, that's definitely
That's definitely
That's
it.
definitely it, actually. It looks like it could move around. I'm going to be honest. It looks like that platform's a little sneaky wheels,
yeah,
possibly.
but I like this. I think try to connect more people.
No, that's cool.
Why Dublin?
Good
That's
question.
a great question.
Good, better,
That's a
the
great
best question so far
I
from
have
Jason.
Absolutely no idea.
Because Dublin's the only one that would risk seeing homeless penis. That's what when I think of Dublin,
Japan didn't want to be a part of this.
no, not at all. Not at all. There'll be more. I think there'll be more.
All right, Antonio, I have a question for you.
Why for me? Now I'm
Just for
worried.
you?
All right, just
It's
for me.
just for you?
Danny, you're out of this one.
Do you like broccoli? Work with me here. Do you like broccoli?
Do you want my honest answer, or
Yes,
do you want me
yes,
to play
I want
with you? You want me
honesty
to play
here.
with you?
No.
I hate broccoli.
Okay. Have you tried broccoli?
Yes, I've tried broccoli.
Would it be fair? I don't like broccoli. Would it be fair to say that I don't like it, but I've never tried it?
One more time.
So I don't like broccoli.
You don't like broccoli.
Would it be fair of me
Of you?
to say I hate broccoli, but also I've never tried it?
No.
It's not fair?
I think it is fair.
Oh, it is fair?
No, it's not fair. Obviously,
It's not fair, right?
Obviously, it's not fair.
So how do you know you're not gay?
This was the question. Why is this question for me?
This is the question.
Why couldn't we ask him about Jason?
I saw this. I didn't know he was getting to this
How
stuff.
do I know I'm not gay?
That's a good question.
The
You
truth.
can't not like
The
broccoli.
truth is, I did try broccoli before, and that's how I knew I didn't like broccoli.
Are we talking in euphemism?
No, because I could look at pictures of broccoli,
Okay.
and I could look at pictures of broccoli,
Sure.
and I go, oh, I don't really like the things that have penises.
Wait, which one are
Oh,
we
sorry,
talking
broccoli.
about?
The things
Yeah.
that are green. The things that are
Okay,
green.
okay. Fair enough, honestly. I was just wondering. I think it's a good thought experiment.
He couldn't even get that out, really. Do you like broccoli?
I love broccoli,
Do you really?
and I've tried broccoli.
And you love it.
I love
Do you like
broccoli.
it in all of its forms?
Uh,
Steamed?
I mean, yeah.
Grilled.
I mean, some are worse than others, just like everything. But broccoli all the way.
We know Jason loves broccoli.
I like broccoli.
I love broccoli.
Yeah, we
Nah,
know.
broccoli's
I
kinda
eat
shit.
anything.
Are you're supposed to eat the whole thing?
Yeah. What do you think?
It's so differently textured across the whole thing. Like I could see someone not liking the stem part, but they're like, I like the leaves. Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Pop it in your mouth. and
Yeah,
chew.
I just think you. Go
Some
for
broccoli
it
is
here.
really big. Unless you're talking about broccolini, tiny little broccolis. If you're talking about broccoli,
We don't broccoli.
See, I don't
shame.
like broccoli rabe.
I think I could get down and jiggy with broccoli rabe more than broccoli.
Broccoli rabe is kind of like imagine a bunch of Italians tortured broccoli in like a bath of garlic,
That is exactly.
and
right.
then
Sounds good.
It's way
it's
better
not.
than
First of all,
steamed
I like
broccoli.
my
oh my
Italians
god,
torturing anything in garlic.
broccoli rabe is way worse than broccoli.
Broccoli and garlic compared to
Yeah.
but it's
steamed
it's
broccoli.
not broccoli and garlic. It's a different type of broccoli.
It
It's
is.
much bitter,
But-
much more bitter.
No, it is.
You
it's
tried
very
to make it
different.
sound
gross.
bad, but like
Added things.
Italians torturing anything in garlic sounds amazing.
That's true. They know how to do it.
Torture me in garlic,
True.
Italian people.
Well, yeah, but I'm telling you, broccoli rabe is ass, and regular broccoli is delicious.
Delicious.
And if you-
Get out of here with your
Dude,
fucking.
if
you're-
you-
need to
Delicious
change-
is crazy.
Delicious is crazy.
I don't
I mean,
think it's-
if you make broccoli to remove health benefits, it is delicious.
Oh my god! All right, yeah. If you
True.
if you cover it with 4 pounds of cheese and deep fry it, any fucking
sound
Oh
good.
no,
Nickels-
That's
a dime will taste good.
That's not true.
That's also
That's
true.
not true. There are plenty. There's vegetables that you can try all you want to make them not healthy and taste good, and they won't taste good.
kale.
No, kale's good.
Oh.
Beets. Ugh. Ugh. Hate beets.
I could probably make a dessert with
Beet
beets.
hater. I'm a beet hater.
You're bee.
I hate the beets.
Danny bee hating beets, dude.
I hate beets.
You can make any. If you did what I just said, you can make anything taste good. To say broccoli, and also, what was the answer? Well, if you make broccoli not taste like it at all, it's delicious. That was your answer.
No, I mean you just but even
It's
some
like, it's
even
like saying
some
cauliflower is good because you had fried buffalo cauliflower bites, and it's like, yeah,
Well, that's
but
true too.
But you can do anything,
Even- no, but-
except for beets, maybe.
But
Except for
even
beets.
some broccoli, you toss lightly in oil, throw it in an air fryer. The end bits get all crunchy, and then the middle is still like soft and delicious. It's pretty good.
Nah, I didn't hear the word delicious anymore. Now I heard pretty good.
It's soft and delicious.
He
I
did say
believe.
delicious.
Oh, did
again.
he?
Yeah. Which that's
That could have been my fault.
To be honest, that's the only thing I'm taking issue with here. Is let's be a little more careful with our adjectives. Saying delicious is crazy.
Because what else? You're saying broccoli's delicious.
Gotcha,
Name
gotcha,
something
gotcha,
else that you
gotcha.
think is delicious.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
saying I'm just using too good of words.
yeah.
You're on the top range. Too high on the top
What's,
range.
Yeah.
what's above delicious?
Yeah.
I mean, incredible,
Is this the rank?
orgasmic,
Okay, that's
above.
definitely above it.
divine. Oh,
That's-
above
that's
it,
more for
too.
desserts though.
Is divine above orgasmic?
Yeah.
Of the gods or
Well,
makes
the
me
gods,
come?
yeah.
No,
It's of the god or makes me come. I don't know which is.
I don't know.
divine is above orgasmic.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Divine, but again, that's more like a chocolate cake or something.
You had to make so many things above delicious because you put broccoli in delicious. That's how undelicious broccoli is.
I don't know. I like broccoli.
I think lemons are more delicious than broccoli.
I agree.
Also, I like Brussels sprouts, a big hated vegetable.
He said this forever. Out of every single thing Danny's ever said, love Brussels sprouts the whole
like
time.
Brussels sprouts.
They're delicious.
No, Brussels sprouts have had a PR 180. They've been making some moves back, I think.
I heard, and I don't know if this is true, but I heard part of why they've done this 180 is because the Brussels sprouts that we ate when we were kids were more bitter. It was like a different version of Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, I heard that they did some gene shit and they made them better.
And so now there's some of the bitterness is gone, and it's still that crunchy, good texture.
Maybe I got to try them because I haven't tried them in a long time. How many foods have how many foods have phased out of us? Like Brussels sprouts used to taste different. Now they don't. What other food? Is there any other food that's done that?
I mean, I know the bananas had phases, but I don't think we were alive for any of them.
Yeah, not in our lifetime. Do you ever see the pictures of what old fruit used to look like?
They say avocados used to be inedible. How do you say
Inedible.
I think you had it the first time.
Inedible.
Inedible?
Okay.
Inedible.
Yes.
Yeah, they say avocados used to be like, but that's like fucking 2,000 years ago or something. But
How do we
it
do
used to
that?
just be a giant seed, the giant pit, and then like just pretty much nothing around it.
And we kept making the pits smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
If you see a picture of an old watermelon, it's like there's barely any. I don't know if it's the water or the melon. It was just less red. It was a tiny little piece
More
of
like
red.
rind part.
Yes, a lot of rind. I guess that's the same thing because the seed is kind of the rind of the avocado. Well, no, it's not.
You guys ever eat the rind?
I've seen a lot of people try to.
I feel like I've tried it. I'm like, oh, this watermelon is so good, but I'm out. I got to keep going. And then I realize why no one eats it.
There it is.
I saw somebody eat a banana with the fucking.
Yeah, there it is. 1645.
Oh.
That's crazy.
That is so different. That's almost. Why would you even pick the watermelon?
I wonder if it
Dude,
tastes the
Dude,
same.
they must have been
breeding.
starving. They must have been like, oh my God, this center part's so good, but the rest of it sucks. And then they just, bred it until it looked like the delicious one?
I'll tell you what.
But when you think about it, like look at that picture of it next to the other fruits. Even though less pockets of this are good, this one watermelon still has more good fruit meat than all the other fruits.
True.
Maybe. I don't know how much of that is, how far deep that goes either. I think the more I'm looking at it, I think it looks cooler than the watermelon we have now. It was
Cooler,
it was
sure.
it was grotesque at first, I'll be honest. It looked like open wounds. But now I feel like I'm enjoying it.
Do you guys think that the pieces were actually really, really good because it's like concentrated now?
Oh, no.
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 Probably not.
Doubt it. No, I don't think so. Can you
Fair
look
enough.
up one more? Can you do the old banana? That one looks terrible.
I got an old banana for you.
Oh, there it is.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't. That's nothing like it. That one's actually so different. That looks like a completely different fruit.
Yeah.
It's different. The casing's different.
Yeah.
I don't know. People had whack fruit back in the day. That's really what that means.
Yeah, everything used to be inedible. And I can't say that
Yeah,
word.
what's going on with you?
I don't know.
Can you spell it?
No.
That's fair. Jason, you got a question for us? Really throwing him a curveball today.
I have some leftover would you rathers. If you want one,
Oh,
We'll take a would you
little
rather.
sneaky
I'll take the
one.
I guess
Leftovers.
got a little would you rather.
some
Wow.
leftovers from last week.
Leftovers.
Love leftovers. Are you a leftover kind of guy?
I just do it the next day.
You know, there's some meals that are like they do taste better in leftovers.
Dude, pepperoni pizza. Because then you reheat it and the pepperoni gets even crispier because it's been cooked twice over now. Oh my God.
A
it's like-
double crisped up pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
It's hard to reheat pizza sometimes. Depends when you do it. In the air fryer, it's good.
What do we have, Jason?
It's got a toaster too. Clear comms.
Hold on a second. The toaster.
Toaster oven.
Not
toaster oven. Toaster oven.
oven.
Okay.
All right. Bro, we know what I meant.
But did we? Because
knew what
because
it
we have a we have a friend that we just saw and tried to attempt to make a grilled cheese in a sideways toaster.
Sure.
You could put it sideways. It'll work, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Look, if it's your only option, it's your only option.
You're right. That did happen. Also, by the way, I had an electrician here. He wanted to heat up pizza. He put a paper plate with the pizza in the toaster oven. I said, "What are you doing?" I screamed like from across the house, and I was almost on top
Do
of.
you think he does that at home? Or he must not have a toaster?
I think sometimes different parts of your body just shut off when they're
Okay.
when you really need them the most, and
Yeah.
his brain not there that time.
What actually light on fire? This is really dumb. Really
Yes.
dumb. Really dumb. People used to tell me, like my mom used to say, don't put a paper plate in the microwave because it'll light on fire. That doesn't happen.
No, paper plate's
Not-
fine.
Yeah, not in the microwave.
Aluminum foil though.
Yeah, aluminum.
Any
foil.
kind of metal you don't want in the
Yeah,
microwave.
like some people put aluminum foil on their plates.
Or one time I put, it was like the day after New Year's Eve, and I put a paper plate with something in the microwave, and it had a little like 2012 shimmer, like a shimmer on the plate.
Oh,
Like it was a decorative plate, and it had a little like
start
piece of
flaring up.
metal. Yeah, and it went.
There was one time I was a kid, but I was playing video games, and I just like smelt smoke. Turned to my right, and the toaster oven was like a flamethrower,
Jesus.
shooting flames out. My dad got oven mitts on and grabbed it and walked it outside and threw it in the pool.
Damn.
My mom was trying to heat up my bacon, egg, and cheese, and
What happened?
the bread caught fire because she left it in there too long.
Oh,
Like a roll. It's like leaving a roll in.
bread can catch fire. I don't even know.
Wait,
this.
where is this microwave?
What? No, the toaster
Oh,
oven.
toaster.
Where there's what? Yeah.
I didn't know like if you like lit a piece of bread on fire, it would. I thought it would just burn. I didn't know it was flammable.
Gotcha.
I don't think it is flammable actually.
I
I mean, it
anything-
sounds like
What
it.
are you
If,
Yeah,
if
talking about?
If I put a blowtorch, like a creme brulee torch, to a piece of bread, it would burn. But I don't.
No, but it
It wouldn't keep a flame.
Are you crazy? Yes, it would.
I think it definitely could. I'm surprised that a toaster was able to do it. But I mean, now you're talking about a creme brulee torch.
if you-
it'll light
The
on.
bread itself won't be on fire.
Brother. Yes,
Yeah.
it will.
Like a marshmallow will go on fire.
A
You've seen
marshmallow
that,
goes on
right?
fire.
Yeah, but that's different. Because
Why?
there's
It's definitely
some-
different, but it's kind of
Well,
similar.
Yeah.
Well, it's different because there's
I mean,
all
it
kinds of
burns.
shit inside marshmallows. I don't
There's
know.
one thing inside marshmallow.
What?
Sugar.
And gelatin and all kinds of stuff.
I don't.
And what's
I don't
what's
think
what's bread made out of? Flour from wheat. I mean, wheat could easily. You could I could torch a wheat field in 2
I don't
minutes.
think you could like if you had to.
This
if-
is
If you had
crazy.
to go light an Olympic torch with a piece of bread from one end of a room to the other, I don't think you could.
100,000%
I do not think you could.
you can do it.
I don't think
What,
so.
there's like what's in the torches? It's like flammable shit, right? It's some kind of.
Wait,
he's
yeah,
gonna
torches
no,
is
wait,
like-
we cannot try this down here.
Torches is like oil.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
So-
if there was a fire on one side of the room and an Olympic torch on the other, and you had to light the fire, but the only thing you had
You
was
see
a
what you're
piece
making
of
him
bread.
do? 'Cause
Because
this is
he's
a-
gonna be wrong.
This is a terrible idea.
He's
to
gonna
light
be
a
wrong.
fire down here.
You can't light a piece of bread on fire.
I think anything can catch fire, like especially in the toaster. That's different. If it touches the
Yeah.
top bars, I've had shit light on fire in my toaster. It just like
I am
hangs a little
surprised
low.
that a toaster was able to light the bread on
Had
fire.
fucking cheese
I agree
light
with
on
Danny
fire.
there. I think that it would be far more likely to just burn. Like I've forgotten something in the toaster, left it in, I come back, oh fuck, it's burned. But
Cheese makes much more sense to me though. Anything that has like a
oily,
more concentration of oil makes sense because the oil is burning, not the cheese itself.
he's getting a bread roll set on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last episode
Let's
of the podcast.
try to light the bread on fire.
say goodbye to the office. Set.
Oh, and you're using a little lighter. All right.
Oh, Antonio.
You just need a little light, bro. This is crazy. And there's a cup of water, so we're safe.
I feel safe.
Bread.
Oh, it's like a torch lighter. Is there smoke alarms down here?
Maybe.
Oh, Danny, that's catching.
I don't think so, bro. It's not.
If he left it there for like 10 minutes, which she left it in the
There might be
toaster.
like the ember, the very ember that's like red, but the
Yeah,
bread doesn't actually catch fire. As you can see.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I think you got to get the fluffier part because you're kind of doing crust.
Gotcha. I'm doing,
Maybe just rip.
Oh,
off,
but it'll definitely. Hold on.
maybe just rip off a piece of the crust. Okay, there you go.
It's just
Oh, it smells good.
That smells so good.
I'm
does
not
smell
smelling
good.
something right now.
Really? It's catching. It's catching. First of all,
Again, could you light a torch with this?
I
No.
don't. First of all, I feel like you should put flame-resistant things. Just make them out of bread.
Because think about if you burnt the shit out of a bread in an oven, it'll just be a burnt block. It's not going to be on fire.
Now I'm starting to think.
It may have been the cheese.
I'm starting to think that my mom left in something.
Oh, no.
It's catching now.
Bro, it was the bacon. It was a bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon's so oily and fatty. That'll catch on fire.
No, I think she might have. She was very young, mom. Very, very something. I think she might have left the wrapping on it.
Well, that certainly would do it.
This is actually angering me.
My
You
life
can't
is
let
a
your bread on
lie.
fire.
Congratulations, Danny. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not spending my time here. Bread can't catch on fire. I'm shocked.
We learned something new. Mythbusters.
Whatever.
Myth
dude.
busted. Antonio's a liar.
What the hell? Did I dream that?
No, it was definitely the
it-
cheese, the wrapping, or
it's
the
bacon.
Bro,
egg, cheese.
just think about all of your life. You ever see your dad fucking grill buns on an open flame? Wouldn't they just catch on fire?
No. I'm not saying like it's like paper. It'll go. I'm saying that eventually, if you're a young mother and you leave and you forget,
Don't do that. It's in
and
plastic.
if you forget that there's a bacon, egg, and cheese in the toaster oven, you set it for 15 minutes because you also don't know how to use it. Things catch on fire.
I think what you're happening here is that the oil from the bacon is going into the bread. It's like a candle, you know?
I feel like I feel like I've put an English muffin and sometimes the crumbs fall, and after the third English muffin, after a while and the crumbs get really burnt, you can see them catch fire. I think it has to be so burnt that it's a new thing, then it catches fire. Because burnt bread is not bread. It's a different thing.
It has to be like coal, like charcoal bread.
Yeah, charcoal bread.
Because isn't charcoal just burnt wood or burnt coal? What is charcoal?
No, charcoal's burnt
Burnt
wood.
wood.
Burnt wood. And then you use that to reburn things. I don't understand how you can relight that on fire.
Well, because
it
energy
works in
can't.
Minecraft, but I have no idea how.
It works in
Real life.
Or is it that it's not really on fire? It's just so
Absorbs the heat.
So much heat.
I mean, that's how the charcoal grill is. You get the charcoal so hot that it just cooks the meat. I'll be honest.
I'm a propane guy.
I'm very angry that bread didn't light fire. Like, I'm very annoyed and mad. And now
I know.
also
that you,
hungry.
I knew that you thought you could just fucking just light that bread on fire.
I'm gonna. You don't understand. There's not enough time to do it here. I'm gonna sit down for an hour with a torch in one spot and then carry it up to Danny while it's on fire.
Throw it in his room.
Don't understand. Say, hey, look how your room's not on fire.
yeah. Don't worry, just a piece of bread.
All right.
Oh yeah, what was it? Would you rather?
Yeah. What was the would you rather?
Sorry,
No, how did we get here?
All right.
I can't believe that bread didn't catch fire.
All right. Would you rather lose all sense of smell for the rest of your life or lose your thumb?
A thumb.
Your thumb. One thumb.
One thumb.
See, this one catches you because you can still kind of game with a thumb.
For sure, I can still game with a thumb.
But you
tough.
I don't even need the right thumb for if I'm using a mouse. It's just.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna hold the mouse
Spacebar.
like a raccoon. You don't.
So I lose the whole thing,
You don't space bar with the sim.
Yeah, you lose your thumb. You don't lose the
like down to the
fucking tip.
joint.
Yeah. It just poof.
So you have a raccoon hand.
So I mean, I feel like the easy choice is smell, but then you have to remember, all food is like worse for the rest of your life,
True.
which is a toughie.
The thing about smells is that you do get rid of so many bad smells, which is always a good thing. Like, you ever met somebody who can't smell something? It's like, oh, look, he can't smell.
Yeah, and you already
Now I
can't.
can hang out with Martin again.
Yeah, true. You can hang
Fart
around
and Martin.
fart.
Yeah, but I feel like I would want to know when I'm breathing in Martin's ass wind.
That's
like
true.
I don't want to just keep doing it.
That's true. Sometimes bad smells do alert you to
Yeah.
the fact that you're breathing in something toxic.
Except for Carmen. Except for
Carbon monoxide?
Carmen monoxide.
That'd be a
dude.
great
She's
stripper name,
so
bro.
hot, dude. Carmen monoxide.
Can't smell her coming.
That would be disgusting. That's disgusting.
Or see her coming. Or
No, you see her coming.
see her coming. Okay.
Carbon.
Carbon monoxide.
It's great. You smell that fresh meat. Carbon monoxide. Can't smell that anyway, so that's a fucking wrap.
I'm losing the sense of smell. I want my thumbs.
Can I could pick my thumb, or is it a
Yeah,
coin
you can
flip?
pick.
I'm going nose. I think you gotta go smells here.
Yeah, but now you're you can't nothing good could come from your nose, and you still have allergies, and it runs, and you get sick, and you sneeze. Like that sucks.
Now your nose is just a vestigial organ. It doesn't do anything for you.
There's a lot of people. Pretty much every Irish man is missing.
Can I
a
just
thumb.
plug it up then? At some point.
Your nose?
You're gonna walk around. With
You need to
big-
breathe.
That's true. That's true. I
can't just-
wonder if there's some kind of like picture a picture like a sink drain. You know how you like there's the stuff that like blocks food from coming down. like,
Right.
you know, has a bunch of holes in it. I wonder if there's something you could put in your nostril to block all the allergy stuff.
I think that's
but
what-
then you can still breathe.
I think that's what your hair's in there supposed to be for.
Oh.
Like maybe you put some minoxidil on the.
So now when you take it out, it just sprung a leak and a bunch of snot comes out.
Yeah, but then you do it at the end of the day.
That sucks. You got Danny's got to change his oil at the end of every day.
Boom. It
That
just comes
sucks.
out. Yeah.
That
You just do
sucks.
this,
Yeah.
shoot it out.
I think I'll go thumb.
I'm
This
going
thumb.
thumb.
I'm not going thumb. I need my thumbs. The thumbs are what make us human, really.
Not the brain or the consciousness.
That partially.
Partially.
But
Yeah.
the thumbs, we got good thumbs. We
Do-
got good thumbs.
Do apes have thumbs?
Yes.
They do.
They have
That's-
4 thumbs. They have them on their feet.
Yeah, but
Wait, they only have 4 fingers?
No, I'm saying wait, no. They have hands like us, but then their feet are also like hands. So they kind of have 4 thumbs.
They have opposable feet thumbs.
Oh, I thought you were saying that all of their fingers
No,
are like
no.
thumbs.
Our feet are pretty limited.
And some people more limited than others.
We don't have gripping feet, really.
Speak for yourself. Watch this.
First of all,
Oh, God.
his dog's immediately. Did you catch that? I have gripping feet. I could pick up a baseball with my foot.
Yeah, but you can't, like, you wouldn't be able to hang by your feet, you know, like
No.
grippable.
No.
It's not like that.
I could pick things up though. I don't have to bend over to do half the things.
We're made for running.
Barely.
Not all of us.
Yeah, no, barely. Dude. What would you do, Jason?
Thumbs. Left thumb.
Both thumbs.
No.
Left thumb.
I mean, honestly, if it was both thumbs, I'd pick both thumbs.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not doing both thumbs.
Oh, I'm not.
That wasn't the question.
How are you gonna grip stuff? You gonna grab stuff like this?
With my
let me
mouth.
Grab this plate.
With his mouth. He already does that.
I mean,
like this.
smell is the least worst scent to lose. I mean, the least worst sense to lose.
Least
Least
worst.
The best sense to lose.
Wouldn't it fuck up like eating though?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, no, it would.
I think a lot.
I don't know. I'm also thinking that maybe your body would adjust because like your body adjusts to these things. So because you lost your sense of smell and it made everything taste worse, like everything would slowly taste a little better.
Yeah, I mean, you get used to it eventually.
You know, okay, so if you don't have chocolate for a long time, then you have a piece of chocolate you haven't had in months. Oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. But if you're eating chocolate every day and then you eat a piece of chocolate, yeah, whatever, it's just fucking chocolate.
Yeah, I know, but now imagine you're not eating chocolate every day, and then you try to taste chocolate, and it's chocolate that tastes 60% as good because you don't smell now.
Bro, you give me a piece of chocolate, I'll plug my nose and it'll still taste delicious.
Well, because you could still smell the inside of your nose, so you could still smell things. Did you ever think about that, bitch?
But I'm not inhaling
Yeah, but
because it's plugged up. I'm not inhaling, it's not plugged up.
There's something in there. It's like how blind people see out of their elbow. If you don't smell, you don't even smell. Like you're smelling the inside of your nose right now.
Is there anyone watching this who has lost their smell? Maybe you could tell us.
I mean, I did for a little bit during
I did too.
during the COVID,
True.
and didn't taste that great. Everything.
I didn't taste anything.
Well, that's,
Really?
well, because you could also lose your sense
Yeah,
of
you can
taste
lose your
during that.
taste,
So like,
too.
I'm talking about, I
Oh.
had my taste, but my smell was gone. I put my fucking nose in a big thing of Purell when everyone was buying vats of it. Didn't smell a single thing. Looked up, went, that's not good.
See, but that's crazy to me because did it not still burn?
Nothing.
Like, does the burn come from the smell?
Nothing.
Yeah, does someone who has lost their sense of smell, can they use like smelling salts? What happens
I
to them then?
think you can still do that. I think the
Hmm.
chemical compounds, science. I think they're different in smelling salts and
It might be easier though.
Remember when they were trying to sell us on those like fucking inhalant sticks, those like boom sticks or whatever? It's just like menthol or something, and you like sniff them, and it like gives you a fresh boost of energy.
I think it was on Shark Tank.
They were
right?
called boom sticks.
is that not a smelling salt?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a smelling salt.
Speaking of the garbage that these companies tried to sell to us, do you guys remember the bands that people wore trying to become more athletic?
Oh yeah.
And every athlete was wearing them too.
Oh,
Dude, I
little
had,
fuzzy ones.
No, they were
No, they looked like
very flat.
They were flat, and then it had like a part that came out, and then like a silver.
Yeah, like a metallic thing
in it.
And
And it was supposed to balance your ions,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck that means.
the blue one was for speed, and the black one was
It's
for
for
strength.
jump
yeah,
height
yeah,
for
whatever.
this
Yeah,
one.
whatever it was.
The guy at the mall had a great demo
Yeah.
on how to sell them. I bought a bunch of them.
We know.
So,
Ask him if it helped him.
Certainly that company has been sued to oblivion, right? You can't just claim.
Hold on. It's clear Jason's never seen these
Type-
before
type-
because this
type
is
in-
obvious. These are wrist wraps.
Type in balance or like
Yeah.
ion balance wristbands. Maybe type in scam.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there it is.
I remember
That's
these.
exactly
So,
it.
Power, energy, balance. But fucking, there's no way that you can just claim these things without getting sued.
Well,
right?
maybe in 2004 you could. This was
Was it that different back then? You could just make shit up
I don't know.
about your product.
This was our version of snake oil salesman.
was.
It really was.
Dude, there was our friend Ray. Ray had
covered.
all of them. All of them. Like he was
he was fucking a
dude,
superhuman.
like he was
Thanos.
like it was Thanos collecting the Infinity Stones. He was like, I balance power.
This was like the boys' version of those wristbands that you had like. This is dirt from the lowest point on Earth and water from the highest point on Earth.
Dirt. Wait, what?
I'll be honest. I like those. I don't think they're the same. It's not because I don't like them.
They're basically the same because didn't they reveal that they didn't have dirt or water from either of those
Oh,
places?
well, then they're exactly the same. That sucks.
Exactly.
That sucks.
But they're
That sounds cool. I would buy that.
Me too.
honestly.
Me too.
If it
they're
was
trying
real,
to
that
play on
sounds
some
cool.
I don't know, like in the middle of both points type situation. I
thought-
don't know.
I thought you were talking about it's the girl version or the guy version of mood rings. I thought that's what you were going to go
First of all,
mood
there's
rings.
no fucking. Those are for guys too. I love mood rings. What are you talking about?
What was it about? Was it heat?
Yeah, it's heat.
I expected it was heat.
but it kind of can work
Because-
Maybe not to what it said, but there is something to be like, oh, if your body temperature raises, like you might be in this state.
But that
of
could be any
mind.
number of emotions.
That's
It could be
true.
anxiety, anger, stress. It definitely. It can tell you if you're a little hotter than normal or a little colder than normal.
It
That's
might
what
be able
can
to.
do.
It might be able to say if you have a fever. Maybe.
Dude, for real. This
Fever
thing's
test.
been red all day. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's true. I don't know.
I used to just make them whatever color I wanted, put it in the fridge, or just cover it and rub it in my hand. Be like, I'm angry today.
Now
Can
type,
you look up-
type in water dirt bracelet quick.
Yeah, I wanna see
I wanna
this.
see.
Also, wait. I would get it. I don't think it's gonna thirst.
Water durst.
I would buy this. Like, I don't think I'm not buying it thinking it's gonna give me magic powers like these ionic bands.
See, I think that one looks cool.
Wait, I have one of these.
Oh
Right here,
my-
right here,
oh my
right here.
God.
The black bead. It says a little description here. The black bead.
Yeah, to the right. Yeah.
3 more to the right.
Carries water from Mount Everest in the white bead and mud from the Dead Sea in the black bead.
Can you just make that up?
I believe you can.
Well, Danny's
Yeah.
saying apparently they did, right?
Well, there's probably a bunch of companies that do
yeah,
this.
I mean, I'm sure some of them had at one point, maybe some of them.
It
Also,
says,
can you
it says wait, no, it says, yeah, dude, it says stay humble.
Stay hopeful. Stay hopeful you weren't scammed.
Stay humble. Don't look into where this came from.
Can you click the other one? This colorful one, yeah. The Dead Sea is not the lowest point on Earth.
Maybe on Earth, but not sea level. Maybe it's the lowest sea level point.
Oh, the,
Sea level's the same all across
Is
Earth.
it-
No,
is
no,
it-
no,
is
no,
it-
no, no, we
is
did-
it
we
the-
did this.
Is it the lowest, like, non-sea level point?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
the lowest land point?
That's what I was trying
I'm
to
sure
say.
there's a valley lower, no? The Dead Sea is it's a sea.
Wait, no. First of all, time out. We did this. Me and Danny had like a 45-minute argument
What is it?
about sea level changing. There could be like pockets of land that dip down that could be below sea level.
Of course.
Of
Of
Well, I
course.
think that's what it means. Is what I'm saying.
But the Dead Sea is the sea. It's attached to the.
Earth's lowest elevation on land.
Suck my balls, JT.
427
Okay, fair
meters.
enough. I'm not
Quite a
saying
lot.
I'm not saying sea level is the lowest point.
no, I'm saying
But I'm
from-
saying that the sea is at the same
No,
level
see,
across.
see, that's not
the
you're,
Earth.
you're not getting it. That's what I'm trying to say. If there's like a pocket thing, if there's like that, like a cereal bowl of land,
A valley.
kind of.
A valley can go below sea level. for
Exactly,
sure.
and maybe there's a little sea in there. Well, look at that. You learn something new every day.
We learned a lot this podcast.
I think
That's
we
why it's
did.
educational.
We learned a ton.
It's fantastic today. But
Learn how to spot scams.
I think we could or scams that we felt for that you learn from experience from.
Sometimes you got to fall to get back
The
up.
best teacher is experience, and Danny bought every single power band, and
I did.
where he is today. Now he switched it for gold
Yeah,
bands.
I mean, it certainly did help my athletic career.
Did?
Yes.
even giving you the placebo effect, it probably did.
the only way from the bottom is up, right? So like keep it motivational. JT, tell them where to find you.
You can find me on Instagram at the JBalls.
Danny,
You can find me at Danny is watching on Instagram.
you can find me at Ant Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
The Picky Boys on Instagram and on Twitch and on TikTok. And follow the gaming channel as well.